This episode has been brought to you by DiceyGoblin.com, online board game retailer, where every board game is an award-winning board game. Hey everyone, welcome to Board Online, Board Offline. Today we're bringing you an unboxing of Lords of Xidit, which is a game from Asmodee, and it takes place in the same world as the game Seasons, which I haven't played. However, since doing this unboxing, I have played Lords of Xidit a few times. So far, I'm impressed with what's going on. I will go in and tell you, and you'll see this in the unboxing, it is a beautiful game. Also, full disclosure, I did receive this copy from my sponsor, DiceyGoblin.com. If you haven't checked them out before, go over there. You can find this game, of course, at DiceyGoblin.com. And they're a pretty interesting company. They actually donate a portion of all proceeds to nerdy fundraisers. So be sure to check them out. You can find the link in the description below. Let's take a look at the game. So here we go, Lords of Xidit. See 14 plus for the age, 3 to 5 players, about 90 minutes. And let's take a look at the back real quick. We got 145 miniatures inside. That is a lot of miniatures. I'm not going to read all that stuff off, but you can see there is a ton of stuff inside this box. I'll tell you, the box is fairly heavy as well. I did not expect it to be this heavy when I got it, so interested to get in here and see what we've got going on. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. All right, so here we go. We got the rule book here. Let's see, it says 20 pages, but that's a advertisement for Seasons on the back. So let's go with about 19 pages, looks like. Now I've read through the digital copy of this a little bit. Very, very colorful rule book, as is the whole game. And it looks to be fairly well laid out, but I haven't gotten too deep into it yet, so I can't really speak to it too much. But you can see there's a lot of diagrams in it, a lot of explanations, specific explanations for different situations and things in the game. So, all right. There's a couple different things you got to assemble, so that's just a quick diagram of how to do that. This right here looks to be a map of the Kingdom of Xidit. So there's Xidit itself and everything else stretching out from there. That's kind of cool. I don't know that this actually has any effect on the game itself. Just kind of a cool thing to have. All right, now I believe these are your heroes up here, which you can see are standees as opposed to miniatures. And it punched out fairly well. You can see it has, that's pretty standard, having that little nick right there. Let's see about the rest of this. Punching out decently. That's a little bit more than normal for punch outs, but it's not tearing at least, which is a good thing. Let's go and punch all these guys out. It doesn't look like anybody's tearing, so that's good. And looks like probably money of some sort. Again, same quality of punch out there. Nothing's tearing. Just a few of those little things left behind. All right. Here we've got, I assume, this is going to be, the game features programmable action before each turn. And so obviously these are going to be, this particular hero's board for programming the actions. And I'm assuming all of these are the different wheels that'll go behind here. And let's see, it'll probably go on there. Something like this, punch that hole out. And you can see that, whatever you select is in the window there. So we'll see how all that fits together. But again, everything's punching out pretty well. I'm not disappointed in that. As far as the quality of cardboard goes, it's maybe a little bit on the thin side, but it doesn't feel fragile by any means. I know that, but they're a game like Mage Knight that I recently did an unboxing for had very, very good, feeling cardboard as far as the thickness and the quality. This is a little bit on the thin side, but again, I would not call it fragile by any means. I feel like it'll do a pretty good job of holding up, and this isn't something, well, I mean, actually, this is going to get a lot of handling, but we'll have to see. Hopefully, it will hold up just fine and won't be an issue. Okay, these must be maybe for keeping track on because I believe there's a score chart. Maybe this is for keeping track of each player on the score chart because there's different things that you score. So I'm assuming that's what those are for. You can see we got more of these. Oh. Okay. This looks like monster of some sort, monster token. I think they're called Titans maybe. So we got a few of those. Looks like some kind of dragon and lava monster. Punch that out. Maybe that's a first player token maybe. Again, all this is punching out with the same quality. That one hung up a little bit more than the others had, but nothing tore still. That's the main thing you got to watch out for with punch outs, is if everything starts to tear. And again, you can see how easily and quickly I'm punching it out without any tearing whatsoever. Looks like we've got more creatures of some kind here, and something on the back there as well. Oh, let's see. So yeah, obviously going to be some kind of stats there of some sort for the creatures on the other side, I guess. Let's see, all kinds of stuff there. Again, the colors are just great in this game. Really pop out, really vibrant. You see on the back there all kinds of different. Let's see. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3. So this is actually in order. Maybe I don't know if the number is a stat or not because it's 1 through 18, and then with this Titan down here, I think that's what it's called. These punch out as well. A lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff going on. Here we go. More. And again, this goes 2 through 21. Okay. And let's see. So this, not sure exactly what this is. Looks like that's going to be, I don't want to bend it till I read exactly how to do it. I think this is, there's a piece, a 3-dimensional piece that goes in the center of the board that you drop those musical tokens in, I believe. I think it has something to do with, it has something to do with the scoring at the end. And again, I don't really know exactly how that works yet. But like I said, everything continues to punch out really well. This looks like another one of those Titan monsters. Okay. This is the score track, I'm sure, is what this is for here. And you see the 3 different types of scoring that go on. I don't remember what they're all called. That one, I'm sure, is treasure of some sort. This maybe is reputation, or I don't know. We'll get into that later in a future video, hopefully. Oh, here comes the board. You know what? I will save opening the board until I'll move this stuff out of the way and open it up so we can lay it out. Now, these are some bonus cards for the game Seasons, which is also on my wish list. I have not gotten it yet, but so that's kind of cool that I've got these to add to that game whenever I do get it. And I won't really talk about these too much because I have no idea what any of that terminology means on there since I've never played Seasons. Just going to put those back in here. Okay, here we go. Now, got a bunch of these, whatever they are. So you can see here, it looks like some sort of building. No idea what it's for. And they appear to be stackable. Like that's the intention. So That's interesting. Just a whole bunch of them, all different colors. They, as far as quality of plastic, feel you can see they're a little bit on the soft side. But since they are, a fairly small construction here, I don't think you have to worry about them breaking, the way you would if it was a spear coming off of a guy with that level of softness. I feel like it's going to be just fine. It's going to hold together. I'm trying to think of what you can compare it to. Maybe almost like a baby's toy or something in terms of the malleability of that plastic there. Let's see, it looks like these are just some plastic stands for your heroes, I believe. These are going to be the punch pieces that go inside of the programmable, the boards with the wheels that I showed you earlier. That's what you'll use to hold those wheels in there. Here we go. We've got all the different types of guys. All right, you know what? I'm going to pour these out and try to show you at least up close one of each. All right, so you got this guy. The orange looks a little bit like a farmer of some type. They are very small, a little bit easy to move, but since I don't think you have to worry too much. You can see that the pitchfork obviously is bent, but hey, you know what? They didn't have perfect methods for creating pitchforks back then, so we can just say that's thematic. Here's this guy right here. These guys are tiny. I feel like the plastic is pretty good quality. You saw it is a little bit bendable, but they're also tiny, and it's not like it has to support a whole lot. I don't think you're going to have to worry about these breaking unless you're just unusually rough with them. Some sort of conquistador looking guy there. What about this? Looks like maybe, is that a bow and arrow he's got there? Yeah. Okay. And purple. Looks like probably a wizard maybe. I don't know. He's got a sword on him. Wizards can have swords, I guess. Okay, so that's those guys. What else do we have in here? Here's another separate bag for some reason with a few more of the green and orange miniatures. Not sure what that's about. And, okay, these are going to be the player screens for hiding some of your information when you're playing. And, let's take a quick look at the heroes themselves. Some pretty, I kind of like this artwork. It's definitely very cartoony, but real bright. I just like the way it looks a lot. And well, that guy's pretty interesting. Okay, I think that's going to be everything. We've got this piece that I didn't show you before, which is like a little pawn piece, but that is pretty much it. I'm not sure what this would be for. That's kind of the way unboxings go, though. So let's see the map, and then I think we'll pretty much be done. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, okay. Here we go. So you can see it is actually quite a large map. I mean, we'll kind of move this and get you a better view of it. A lot going on there. Holds up the same color scheme, real bright, really cool looking stuff going on here. Zoom in a little bit for you so you can see some of it a little bit better. I believe all these different spots here are cities or locations of some type. Probably match up with those numbers I saw on those creatures earlier. And then obviously the dots are going to be roadways in between them, as well as separating the different regions, I suppose. But yeah, that is the game, and very excited to give this one a shot. Hopefully it'll be soon, and we'll see how that goes. So there you have it. That's everything that comes in the box for Lords of Xidit. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. You can find me on Twitter at boredonlineboardoffline. I'm on Board Game Blender, about every other week or so. I'm on the Geek, and I also have a guild on the Geek now as well. You can find that in the description below as well. And until next time, if you're bored online, bored offline.